And we're back at the PAX. All right, we're here at Stoic Studios, and this is Chaley, and we are looking at, and I'm going to look at this again, the Banner Saga. Okay, this is pretty cool because you are actually kind of part of this game, right?
Yes. So I am the motion capture artist for all of the female characters in the game. So basically, they videotaped me in a cape. Well, it was like a tablecloth and like stuff like that in Arnie's front yard, pretending to shoot arrows. I took about 2 weeks of archery lessons to be able to do that correctly. So there are about like 8 or 10 different animations I think that I had to go through, like the get hit animation. So oh yeah, there she is. There I am.
So you're part of the game. Yeah. Tell us, what is the game about?
So the game is about, it's basically an RPG that's set in a fantasy Viking world. And the premise of the RPG is that the sun has stopped in the sky, which has clearly freaked everybody out. And these creatures have started coming up out of the ground.
So tell us the super important details. When, how, what platform, how much, what do you got?
Yes. So there's a multiplayer version that's out now for free on Steam. And so you can get that and play against your friends, and it's kind of like Viking chess. The single player is coming out in November, and you'll be able to get that on Steam for PC and Mac. They're considering ports to all sorts of different platforms because it works very well with the touch interface.
Bernie has made Die Gute Fabrik. How did I do there, Bernie?
Actually, Die Gute Fabrik is the name of the company, and the name of the game is Where Is My Heart? So, and yeah, I've been doing game design and a little bit of programming, a little bit of graphic design on this, but we're a team of 4 people.
Okay, and I took all that time to learn how to pronounce that, and it turns out it wasn't even the game's name. So what is this game about?
It's basically a platform puzzle game, and you have 3 little characters, and you have to bring them home. So every level is like very small and fits kind of in one screen, and you enter at the level entrance, and then you have to walk them to the exit. But the problem of the game is, or the special thing is that the game world is cut up into rectangular pieces, and they are kind of shuffled and then displayed anywhere on the screen, so you don't really know where you are, and you have to find out by playing. And that's the core mechanic of the game.
Okay, and how long until this is finished? Where might we be able to obtain it? Where can I go right now if I want to play Where Is My Heart?
You can get it on PlayStation Network right now for PlayStation 3 or PS Vita, or even PSP if you want. And it'll be on Steam in September.
Running around the Indie Mega Booth, not only am I encountering interesting indie games, I'm also encountering members of the former Natural Selection 2 clan, the Breakfast Club, including Croissant, otherwise known as Booby.
Yeah, it's Spoovy. So, yeah, we played for a while. We still play every once in a while. We don't play as competitive as before, but we're trying to find a booth now. So I bumped into the unicorn, the man himself.
Fade OP, yes or no?
Debatable. No.
All right. Most underrated tactic in competitive Natural Selection 2?
Base rushes.
Base rushes. Most overrated tactic in competitive Natural Selection 2?
Base rushes.
I'm here with Noah of Sports Friends. Noah, tell me about this awesome 4-pack of multiplayer games.
So Sports Friends is a collection of local multiplayer games. We had a Kickstarter last year that was successful. Now we're porting them to PSN, and then next year PC, early next year. This is Hokra, you can see right here. It's a game designed by Ramiro Corbetta. It's basically kind of like hockey and soccer and pong kind of mixed together. It's teams of 2 trying to put the puck in the goal and generate points, and it's like really fast and kind of crazy, these guys.
So creative, unique, original games that are all somewhat sports-based.
Exactly, they're kind of like fantasy sports. The next one that's been real popular here today is Super Pole Riders, designed by Bennett Foddy. It's kind of pole vaulting combat game. A lot of fun. That's also 1v1 or 2v2. There's Johann Sebastian Joust, which a lot of people have heard of already. It's a move controller-based game, and basically you're trying to like knock other people's hands, and if you move too much, then you get out. And so it's kind of a physical, like real world, almost like martial arts tag. And
Well, it looks totally awesome. And you guys have, you said, on the PlayStation Network and starting to go to PC?
yeah, we're starting on PS3, and then soon after that we'll port to PC and OS X.
Walking around the Indie Mega booth, there are a couple of games that just catch your eye because they look visually very, very cool. Of course, you don't want to sink into the trap of just looking at the cool visual games at the Indie Mega booth, but there's something about seeing something as beautiful as Forrest. Kenneth, what is Forrest?
Forrest is a tactical arena co-op game where you can play 1 to 4 players.
1 to 4 players, and what are those players doing?
They are going through a different set of trials where they have to beat monsters and solve puzzles and stuff like that. So it's very neat.
And what has inspired the art style of this game? It looks quite original, it looks beautiful and flowing, there's lovely animation. What's going on there?
Actually, we have taken a little inspiration from Diablo and yeah, just a lot of different things around.
Okay, and how many people are working on this game, Forrest?
We are 10 people at the moment. We are 10 people full-time, and we started the game actually during our university time. So first game, and we are about 3 years in. So
What do you think of Natural Selection 2?
I think it's very awesome.
Okay, now you're 10 people working on this game at the moment. How long do you think until it's in a state of release, or is it at release, or where are we?
We have a release date here, the 24th of October, so we're really looking forward to that.
And on the 24th of October, where will people be able to get this game?
At the moment, we sell it on Steam. You can actually get it on early access at the moment. We released that 3 days ago, so.
I'm here with Wolf of Beat Buddy, and this game is awesome. Music, visually stunning. Tell me about this game.
So the game is actually an action adventure, but every level is a music song exclusively produced for the game.
And how do you interact with the music to get through these incredible levels?
So all the game mechanics are the instruments themselves. So like bass drum, hi-hats, snares, vocals, you all have to interact them while solving puzzles or action parts.
This sounds amazing, and I cannot stress how visually amazing this game is. Tell me, it's available on Steam now?
It's available on Steam now. It's in 3 weeks. We also got a demo out, so everybody who's not fortunate enough to be here at PAX checking out the game, he can play it online on Steam.
Professional Natural Selection 2 players, sweet indie games, and now I've run into Tim and Holly. Tim and Holly are the duo that makes up Misfits Attic, responsible for, amongst other games, a virus named Tom. Tim, Holly, how's it going?
Awesome. We actually are getting to see games this year because we don't have a booth, and when we had a booth, I didn't have a voice and I didn't get to see all the games, so we're just kind of like hanging out having fun. And then we're seeing the beautiful people.
Holly, how much cooler is it just being able to go to a PAX instead of show at a PAX?
This is the way to do it. I love it. I love it. I can actually have conversations with people. My feet don't hurt. I have my voice still. I got a whole night's sleep. I didn't get up until 10 o'clock in the morning. Awesome.
Maximum jealousy face. Tim, what's the coolest game you've seen in the Indie Mega Booth so far?
The coolest game, that's a really tough one. There are a lot of really cool games just looking around. Galaxy looks really sweet with its like 80s style. Aztec behind, back there. I'm like pointing around like the camera can see what I'm doing. It's awesome because I was talking to Matt about that game for forever ago. Papers, Please is here. Love that game. I actually got to meet him. It was really cool, Alex Pope. So yeah, there's just kind of too many. It's overwhelming. There's like so many. You're like and there are lines. I had no idea I had to wait to play these damn games.
What is waiting to play a game? Holly, what about you? Pick 3. What's your list of 3?
3? Papers, Please. I actually played that one. That was awesome. Scapegoat 2. Our friend Ian, got it, but that was an awesome game. And then Cannonball. Yes, Cannonball over there in the mini booth, definitely.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the games you need to be playing at the Indie Mega Booth this year.
Okay, there are far too little things that are as awesome as me, but this guy is awesomer. Why? His name is Dylan, and the other big reason, he is the creator of the sequel to AudioSurf 2.
Well, thank you, Dylan.
So I also have to say, I love your attire today. He's even going sockless, shoeless. This is real dedication to your craft and your art. Tell me, what is the big difference between AudioSurf 1 and 2?
Well, AudioSurf 2 is all about lots of different ways to play. It'll be on Steam Workshop. Everything is moddable. The skins are moddable. The gameplay is moddable.
the best mode anybody's ever made, since it's only me so far, is this wakeboard mode here. And this one is all about jumping at the drop, if it's dubstep.
That's totally awesome. And again, just like the first, you can put in any kind of music into the game to play into these surreal levels, correct?
Absolutely, yeah.
Well, this is amazing. Folks, if you haven't checked it out already, you should check out Audio Surf. When is Audio Surf 2 available?
It'll be out on Steam Early Access as soon as I can get it ready. About a month, I think.
That's fantastic. Thank you so much. I'm seriously excited. Thank you.